Tonight's story is here to bring you rest and gentle dreams. Lily and the Bellflower Spirit. This story is about a girl named Lily who learns the value of patience from a spirit named Bellflower. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among green hills was a girl named Lily. She had gleaming golden hair that shone like the morning sun, and eyes as bright as stars on a cloudless night. Lily loved to wander through the meadows, basking in the gentle glow of sunlight, filtering through the leaves. It was in one of these tranquil walks that Lily encountered the Bellflower Spirit, a curious being of light and color who danced like shimmering rainbows across the field. Bellflower was known throughout the forest for its patience. No matter how long the rain stayed or how fiercely the winds blew, Bellflower stood tall and serene. Lily admired Bellflower, often sitting by its side and absorbing the calm that radiates from the spirit. From one particular afternoon, Lily was feeling restless, her heart beat with an urgency she couldn't quite understand. Seated on her favorite grass patch, she turned to Bellflower and sighed. "Why does everything take so long?" Lily asked, frustration tinting her voice. Bellflower chuckled softly. "Nature unfolds at its own pace," it replied, drifting gently amidst the blossoms. "Autumn is like a sea. It takes time to grow and bloom." Lily pondered Bellflower's words. As days passed, she started to appreciate the small changes around her, the slow opening of a flower, the gradual escape of the caterpillar from its cocoon. In time, Lily noticed the subtle shift in herself, a peace and patience that began to grow. Understood now, like the river carving its path through rock, that each moment held its own unique splendor if given the time to unfold. Bell, always watching, danced joyfully in celebration of Lily's newfound serenity. Together, they spent their days in harmony, embracing the natural rhythm of the world. As seasons changed, and the village shifted with time, Lily learned to cherish the journey rather than rush to the destination. Her wisdom deepened, and she passed it on to other villagers, sharing tales of the gentle Bellflower spirit and the lessons it imparted. Soon the whole village seemed to slow down, breathing in the beauty of the world rather than racing through it. And as Lily lay beneath the starlit sky one night, listening to the melodic hum of the Bellflower spirit in the breeze, she whispered, "I am grateful, dear friend." The spirit's light shimmered softly, embracing her in a glow that felt like the warmth of 1,000 suns. Through patience, Lily found not only tranquility, but also a deeper connection with the world and the magical spirit. Thus, Lily and Bellflower's friendship continued to blossom, eternally cradled by the gentle arms of time. Here are host a new tale to carry you further into peace. Azalea and Blossom, a tale of guidance. This story is about Azalea learning about life and guidance through the companionship of a wise snake named Blossom. In the heart of a lush, vibrant forest, there lived a young woman named Azalea. Her days were spent exploring the meandering paths and studying the intricate patterns of the leaves that whispered secrets of ages past. Azalea was driven by an insatiable curiosity, always yearning to uncover the mysteries hidden within this verdant paradise. One bright morning, as the sun bathed the forest in golden light, Azalea encountered Blossom, a wise and regal snake basking upon a smooth stone. Blossom's scales glistened like emeralds, reflecting the sun's brilliance. With startled but intrigued, Azalea observed the snake, drawn to its calm demeanor and keen eyes that seemed to hold ancient wisdom. Blossom addressed her with a gentle flicker of its tongue. "You seem lost, seeker of wonders." Azalea smiled, admitting, "I am lost, though not in direction. I search for understanding, for guidance on this journey of life." Blossom nodded, understanding the deeper wanderings of her soul. Every forest has paths untrodden and tales untold. The snake offered, I am knowledgeable in the ways of the forest, if you wish for guidance. Azalea's heart leapt at this proclamation. Together, they embarked on a journey of discovery. Blossom gracefully slithered ahead, leading Azalea through hidden trails and enlightening her with stories tucked away in the folds of nature's embrace. They passed towering trees, whose branches stretched like a cathedral's arches, whispering the music of the wind. Through Blossom's guidance, Azalea learned the importance of pausing to listen to the world around her, realizing that wisdom often resided in the silence between words. They journeyed to spots where sunlight pulled upon canopies, casting dappled mosaics upon the forest floor, a testament to time's artistry. Blossom taught Azalea to see the beat in transitions, the shift in light, the change in seasons, the growth of new leaves. All life is movement, Blossom mused, and in that movement lies opportunities for learning and growth. As days turned into weeks, Azalea gradually embraced the lessons the forest imparted. She found herself not only following Blossom's guidance but also discovering her own voice amongst nature's symphony. With Blossom by her side, Azalea learned to trust the process of the journey itself, rather than just the destination. One evening, as they returned to their starting point of the smooth stone, Azalea realized that she was never truly lost. The guidance she sought was within her all along, nurtured by Blossom's companionship and the forest's wisdom. Thank you, dear Blossom, Azalea whispered softly, for guiding me home. Blossom simply nodded, its eyes reflecting the quiet satisfaction of a mentor. The forest sang a gentle lullaby as Azalea lay down on the plush turf, cradled by the timeless stillness around her. The stars peeked through the canopy like tiny lanterns, assuring her that guidance is always present to those who seek it with an open heart. Let's explore a new tale, soft and warm. Euphorbia and Bluebonnet, a green river far away. This story is about Euphorbia and Bluebonnet's journey to rejuvenate a garden, discovering new beginnings and wisdom along the way. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled at the foot of Azure Mountains, there lived a tender-hearted woman named Euphorbia. Her days were spent tending to the vibrant garden that was her pride, filled with flowers of every color that danced in the gentle breeze. Not far from her garden, a wise crow named Bluebonnet often perched atop an ancient oak. Bluebonnet was known throughout the village for his intelligence and mysterious air. They would often meet at twilight, exchanging tales and laughter, a testament to the unlikeliest of friendships. One evening, as the golden hues of the sun dipped below the horizon, Euphorbia found herself worried. Her beloved garden was not blooming as brilliantly as it once did, its lively spirit seemingly dull. She confided in Bluebonnet, his bright eyes reflecting the concern he felt for his friend. Perhaps the earth needs a touch of renewal, Bluebonnet suggested gently. Euphorbia pondered this, knowing the seasons had been unkind, with harsh winds and relentless rain. Determined to restore her garden's vibrancy, she resolved to embark on a journey to learn from the world around her. With Bluebonnet at her side, they set out at dawn, the world still wrapped in the tender embrace of morning mist. They traveled across fields painted with the colors of dawn, through forests where the air was sweet with the scent of pine. They sought advice from nature itself, listening to the whisper of leaves and the songs of streams that flowed with crystalline clarity. Each day brought a new lesson, teaching Euphorbia about the intricate balance held within the heart of the earth. As days turned into weeks, Euphorbia and Bluebonnet learned the importance of patience, of nurturing not just the soil, but one's spirit. The symbiotic relationship between growth and care became clear. Together, they discovered that renewal was more than just sprouting anew. It was embracing change, allowing for evolution. Equipped with newfound wisdom, Euphorbia breathed life back into her garden, each plant responding to her touch as if awoken from a long slumber. The garden flourished, blossoming with an evocative beauty that captivated all who beheld it. Villagers would often stop by, marveling at the rejuvenated blooms as Bluebonnet would narrate the tales of their journey, his voice carrying the richness of their shared adventure. As for Euphorbia, she stood amongst the flowers, her heart filled with gratitude for the lessons learned and the companionship shared. The cycle of renewal in her garden mirrored that within her, each plant reflecting growth and transformation. The bond between Euphorbia and Bluebonnet grew stronger, forever united by their quest for renewal. Together, a proof that even amidst adversity, beauty can be restored and friendships can guide one's heart toward new beginnings. Let's explore a new tale, soft and warm. Flax and Magnolia, a heartwarming tale of playfulness. This story is about a girl named Flax and a deer named Magnolia, who create a magical bond through playful adventures in their vibrant valley. In a vibrant valley surrounded by lush green hills, there lived a spirited young girl named Flax. Her red hair danced with the wind as she ran freely across the meadow, her laughter echoing through the crisp morning air. Flax had a best friend, a graceful deer named Magnolia, who mirrored the earth's beauty with her gentle eyes and elegant gait. Each morning as the sky broke into a myriad of colors, Flax would find Magnolia waiting at the edge of the forest, her coat shimmering like silver against the dawn light. The forest was a magical kingdom to them. Tall trees whispered ancient secrets, and streams sang songs of time. Together, Flax and Magnolia ventured on imaginative quests, turning pebbles into a trove of treasure and twigs into enchanted swords. On one crisp day, the duo set off towards the northern brook with the goal of building a bridge of dreams. As Flax and Magnolia worked, their playful hearts transformed labor into a dance, kind of hope with each laugh. Flax would tell stories of fearless nights, while Magnolia nodded along, her antlers crowned with fallen golden leaves. The sky turned to a canvas of orange and pink as they placed the final stone. Satisfied and weary, they admired their creation, a luminescent arch linking dreams with reality. As the day's light faded, they sat beside their bridge, sharing secrets whispered by the wind. Magnolia nuzzled Flax gently, reminding her of the everlasting bond they share. Nearby, the forest creatures gathered, drawn by their joy, join a symphony of togetherness. As stars began to twinkle above, Flax lay her head against Magnolia's warmth, feeling the peace of friendship envelop her. The moon rose high, casting silver beams that danced upon the meadow as sleep gently stole them away. In dreams, Flax and Magnolia found themselves back at the northern brook, where their bridge of dreams illuminated paths untraveled. As dawn approached, they awoke to the sun's gentle kiss, realizing that every day promised new adventures, grounded in the playful bond of friendship. A vibrant valley remained their kingdom, moss-covered castles awaited their laughter, and every echo was a promise of stories waiting to be lived. Let tonight's feast guide you to restful sleep.